This is IGN. How's a game that's not even out yet already the biggest extraction shooter ever on Steam? Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, one game that is on Steam and doing surprisingly well is Escape from Duck-Off. This has become an unlikely hit on Steam after 500,000 sales and big concurrence over the weekend. The parody of extraction shooter Escape from Tarkov is riding high, with 182,509 peak concurrent players on Valve's platform. That was enough to make it the 6th most played game on Steam at one point, behind only Delta Force, Battlefield 6, PUBG, Dota 2, and Counter-Strike 2. Escape from Duck-Off is a PvE top-down looter shooter game in which you scavenge for resources, build your hideout, and upgrade your gear. Start from nothing and rise to the top, reads the official blurb. Outwit hostile ducks, survive, or make it out alive. Following its launch on October 16th, Team Soda's game sold an additional 500,000 copies over the weekend. Its Steam user review rating is sitting pretty at overwhelmingly positive. At this moment, the entire dev team is quacking with joy and flapping our wings in excitement, reads the statement. Escape from Tarkov, meanwhile, hits Steam on November 15th. It'll be interesting to see if it beats Escape from Duck-Off's concurrent player peak on the platform. A console version is in the works. And an impressive new mod for The Simpsons Hit and Run has rebuilt the game to instead feature Futurama, catching the attention of the cult classic's original lead designer. Futurama Hit and Run, as the mod is called, is available now in demo form as a free download. You'll just need a copy of the original Simpsons game on PC in order to play. The Simpsons Hit and Run originally launched for PC, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox back in 2003, and was heavily inspired by the Grand Theft Auto games of the era. Gameplay for this Futurama mod also feels familiar, as you run around as Fry and complete missions for characters such as Bender, Professor Farnsworth, and Dr. Zoidberg. Currently, the demo includes 4 story missions, plus a set of street races, vehicles, costumes, and other Easter eggs to find and unlock. The demo also comes with an acknowledgement that it currently uses AI-generated dialogue as a, quote, temporary placeholder. The mod team states, professional voice artists are already engaged, and their recordings will replace the placeholder content in a future update. Fans have long hoped for another Simpsons game and previously cheered on a separate, unofficial hit-and-run project that looked set to remake the entire title in Unreal Engine 5. Alas, that idea ran into legal issues with Disney, and its creator has now said the finished version will never be released. Extraction shooters might be having a moment, particularly on PC. Arc Raiders, for example, recently enjoyed big Steam concurrence during its Server Slam playtest, which bodes well for its late October release date. Then we'll have Escape from Tarkov join the fun half a month later. Arc Raiders has ended its Server Slam playtest with a big peak concurrent player number on Steam, suggesting a strong launch is ahead. The Open Server Slam ran over the weekend on PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. It offered the final chance to play Embark Studios' extraction shooter ahead of its October 30th release date. On Steam, Arc Raiders hit a peak concurrent player count of 189,668, making it one of the most played games on Valve's platform over the weekend. That's enough to make Arc Raiders the biggest extraction shooter ever on Steam. Escape from Tarkov might have something to say about that when it finally launches on Steam in November, however. Arc Raiders' true peak concurrent player number across all platforms will be higher than the Steam figure, but neither Epic, Sony, nor Microsoft make their numbers public. Still, 190,000 on Steam for an open beta is very strong. Not Battlefield 6 strong, its open beta peaked with more than 500,000 players in August, but certainly strong enough to suggest Arc Raiders has a decent chance of making an impression on the gaming landscape at the end of the month. The Server Slam let players test the Dam Battlegrounds map for a hands-on experience, with elements of the game's progression, crafting, and quest systems. It was designed to help Embark, quote, challenge and fortify the game's servers before launch, which hopefully means everything will work as it should on release day. All participants earned an exclusive Server Slammer backpack cosmetic reward, unlocked when the full game launches. Progress from the Server Slam does not carry over, however. Embark Studios' previous game, free-to-download competitive shooter The Finals, is still going, although its concurrent player numbers on Steam are a far cry from those during its explosive launch back in December 2023. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.